Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please hit the subscribe. Now this start video. The explosive One Chicago crossover event left fans reeling, not just from the high-stakes action, but also from the emotional weight carried by the characters. While Chicago PD Season 12, Episode 11, In the Trenches, Part III, wrapped up the immediate crisis, the repercussions of the events will undoubtedly ripple through future episodes. Trudy's recovery and the impact on intelligence. Though Trudy Platt survived her gunshot wound, her road to recovery is far from over. Known for her toughness, Trudy may struggle with the vulnerability of being sidelined, even temporarily. Her absence at the front desk will leave a noticeable void in the precinct, forcing others, particularly Atwater and Burgess, to step up in her stead. Mouch, despite his relief at Trudy's survival, will likely grapple with guilt over their unresolved argument before the shooting. Their reconciliation was brief, and the near loss of his wife may push him to reassess his priorities. Could this lead to Mouch considering retirement from Firehouse 51 to spend more time with Trudy? Or will Trudy, ever the pragmatist, insist he keep doing the job he loves? Their dynamic has always been a fan favorite, and this brush with tragedy could deepen their relationship in unexpected ways. Ruzek and Kidd, a bond forged in crisis. Adam Ruzek and Stella Kidd's unexpected partnership in the subway proved vital to the survival of the trapped civilians. Their quick thinking under pressure showcased their growth as first responders, Ruzek as a stabilizing force and Kidd as a strategic leader. But the trauma of being held hostage and nearly killed may linger for Kidd, especially since Severide had to intervene in the nick of time. Will this experience bring Kidd and Severide closer, or will it create tension as Severide becomes more protective? Meanwhile, Ruzek's ability to remain composed in a life-or-death situation could signal a shift in his career. Could Voight see potential for Ruzek to take on more leadership within intelligence? Voight's moral dilemma and the fallout of the suspect's death. One of the most chilling moments of the episode was Voight's confrontation with the rooftop suspect. When the man pulled a gun, Voight had no choice but to let him fall, a moment that blurred the line between self-defense and moral compromise. While the team secured justice in the end, this incident may haunt Voight. Historically, Voight has walked a fine line between justice and vengeance. With Bates in custody, will she try to expose Voight's methods, or will this incident push him further into his old, darker habits? The fallout could also affect Upton, who has been Voight's moral compass in recent seasons. If she questions his actions, it could create a rift in the unit. The aftermath of the attack. Chicago on edge. The gas explosion and subway attack were acts of domestic terrorism, leaving the city shaken. With all suspects apprehended or dead, the immediate threat is over, but the fear remains. The intelligence unit may now face increased scrutiny from the city and media, especially given the high civilian casualty count. Could this lead to political pressure on the department? A new antagonist, perhaps a city official or internal affairs investigator, might use the tragedy to target Voight's team. Additionally, the revelation that one of the suspects was a disgruntled city employee denied medical coverage raises questions about systemic failures. Will this case push Burgess or Atwater to advocate for reform within the department? What's next for intelligence? With the crossover event concluded, Chicago PD must now deal with the personal and professional consequences. Key questions for future episodes include: will Trudy return to duty immediately, or will she need time to heal? Her presence is vital to the precinct's morale, but pushing herself too soon could backfire. How will Kidd process the subway trauma? Will she seek counseling or bury herself in work? Does Voight's handling of the rooftop suspect cross a line? If Upton or another team member questions him, will it fracture the unit? Could Bates, the security officer, have accomplices? Her arrest may not be the end of the conspiracy. Chicago PD Season 12, Episode 11 delivered a gripping conclusion to the One Chicago crossover, balancing action, emotion, and character development. While the immediate crisis was resolved, the lingering effects will shape the season's remaining episodes. Trudy's survival was a relief, but her recovery, Voight's moral choices, and the team's resilience in the face of trauma will be key moving forward. As always, Chicago PD proves that the real drama isn't just in the arrests. It's in the aftermath. And with tensions high and relationships tested, the intelligence unit's toughest battles may still lie ahead.